Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to be replacing the front grille on the BMW X1 E84. Now this front grille is in pretty good shape and I do like the way that it looks. But it does have some blemishes, probably from bug impact, rock chips, stuff like that. But they're not too bad. But I did think I'd go ahead and replace this because it is so inexpensive and I can kind of personalize it to a bit of a look that I like. You can pick these grills up on AliExpress between $30 and $50 depending on which one that you do choose. You can also find them on eBay and Amazon, but they are more expensive and the selection is much more limited there. So what I chose is this kind of M-series look. Now I was a little bit worried. I don't want this to look sort of goofy, you know, so I was reluctant on ordering this M-series until I saw my exact car in the same color in a picture with this and I liked it. Now they do make one that has like solid bars across here that I liked better. One seller had it. It was close to $50. I had ordered it and come to find out it's out of stock. I had to cancel it. So I had to go with this style, which is all over AliExpress, and this was around 30 bucks. So this should be pretty easy to put into the car. There's a few screws here. I already have the hood popped open here. Then we have to take it out on the front here, and then we should be able to get access down in there and just pop out the old grill and put this in again. It just snaps into place. I've seen some people reach in with their, in their fingers in the front and pop out the existing grill. It looks like a good way to butcher your fingers up. So we're gonna go ahead and take some screws out and then we'll go ahead and see if we can get access to the old grill and pop this new one in. So we'll do that here in just a moment right after this. Okay, so the screws that we're going to take out are these little like star-shaped ends here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So you just have to have the right kind of attachment, which I do right here. I'll go ahead and take these out, and this should allow us to kind of pull this back, I believe. And we can get down here and try to pop the grill out. So let me go ahead and get these screws taken out, and then we'll take a closer look. All right, so I finally got the left grill out. Seems like the left one's the one you kind of want to start with. And once you can finally get this out, then you should be able to get your hand in here and get access to make this one come out, because these clips are not easy to get out. What I did is I started on the top with a large screwdriver and was pressing down. And you have to press down on the top of these clips to try to press this little piece in here and then push it outwards at the same time to get it up and under the lip of the plastic. If you look online, other videos, a lot of people just don't really show you exactly how to get the clip out. They tell you, but they don't actually show you. I'm trying to show you guys so you know what I'm talking about, because you may be a bit confused. Which way do you press on these? And you need to get a flashlight in there to see. Otherwise you're just going to be pushing around blind. You really need to use a screwdriver. So once I was able to push these back and get these 3 out, then it's a matter of trying to get access to this one. And I came with a long screwdriver over here. There's a rubber piece. You have to pry that rubber piece back, and this clip will become visible. And then it's just pressing in on that, and then at the same time I was pressing in using my right hand to pull on the grill. This came loose. At that point, you have to try to get these 3 undone and this one here. And this one popped out by just putting my finger in here from coming in from here. And then once I got that done, I just had these bottom 3. And these bottom 3, you have to take some force. Don't be worried. You're not likely to bust your bumper. Is very pliable here. And try to get a screwdriver up underneath. I had a smaller one. I pushed. This one came out pretty easy, but these 2, I got the screwdriver in there and pressed up from underneath. And finally, these popped loose. Now, little paint came off. That's not a big deal. It's all going to be underneath the grill. It will not be visible. So everything looks fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go remove the right one. This one hopefully will be easier because I've got access here with my left hand from the rear, but we'll see. I'll probably use a screwdriver at the top as well. And once we get the right out, then it should be real easy to just get these snapped in and seated properly. And I'll let you guys see what that looks like once I get this one out, and then once we get the replacements put in. So let's go do that. Okay, both of these are out now. Pretty much the same exact method. I use a large screwdriver at the top to pry these top 3 out. And then what I did was I reached in here and pressed on this clip with the screwdriver while pulling with my right hand to get this one out. Then this side is the same deal. There's this rubber flap You pry that back with a large screwdriver, and then you can just press on the clip while pulling. This one pops out. Then you have the bottom 3, and if you just pull really hard, sometimes they'll just give, like I got it to do here. And then you can just get your finger under there, is what I was mostly doing, pressing up with my 3rd finger while pulling. And once I got this out, then this one, they all came, and it's all out. So it should be pretty easy now. Nothing really difficult. I'm going to take a rag to wipe this residue down and stuff, and then we'll go ahead and pop these in. And just shouldn't do too much force, just a little pop it in, and then I'll show you guys what the final product looks like. So I'll be right back. All right, I get the left grill popped in. Now this middle top clip is not all the way in. I'm gonna have to fiddle with it some more. I watched another guy who did this, and he had the same problem with this middle clip. You know, this left and right one is in place, so that should hold it in okay. So it may be just fine. Once I get everything attached back, we'll have to take a closer look, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. So let's go over here and let's install the other one. It's super easy. You want to get the bottom part of the clip into the bottom grooves, and then you just start hitting it with the back of your hand here, the butt of your hand, and should be able to pop it in place. Let's go ahead and get this one installed, and then we'll let you guys see how it looks once I get everything all in here and the screws all back in place and let you guys see it. So I'll be right back. Okay, both of them are installed. At the end of the day, this was rather straightforward. It's another one of these projects where you start to get into it and you may start second guessing yourself and saying, I'm just gonna quit or try it another day. And every time when I'm almost ready to say, screw it, I'm gonna quit, I make some progress, and I got a clip popped out or something, and then I said, all right, some motivation to keep going. This took me, again, I'm taking my time. That's the most important thing. It took me probably an hour and a half. If you're really technical and good with this stuff, and you're not afraid to really pry without fear of breaking something, you can probably do it in a half an hour. But again, I took my time. Now, those top clips on each one of these, I can't get the middle one all the way in. It seems to be something with this design on these, but it looks okay to me. And everything else is clipped in, so it should be just fine. So what do you guys think? I do like the black. I didn't think the chrome looked terrible. A lot of people are going away from that chrome look. I think this looks a lot better in the black, but let me know, do you like the M series? Obviously this is not the M series BMW. Or should I just gone all black? I really debated on this and went back and forth. It wasn't until I saw this exact same car, exact same color with this, that I thought it looked pretty decent. So let me know what you guys think. It wouldn't be that difficult to just get the black one and just replace this right one and go all black. And it's something I may do if I end up thinking this looks silly, but I don't think it's gonna look too bad. We have to get this car out of the garage. We can get a better, wider view, which I don't really have. Now let me step back here and see if I can get a better view back this way, because I got it in the garage and the van's behind me, so I can't pull it out right at the moment. But let's just kind of get an idea. I don't think it's going to be too bad, but like I said, this is going to be for everybody, and it could be something that I start going, and then I just order the black set. Because I don't think you can buy just one, so I'd have to order a black set, probably spend another 30 bucks. But I only have to replace the right one because it's still that same glossy black. So it should match without having to pop both of them out. Alright guys, so that wraps up this video. End of the day, this wasn't too hard, and I think it's going to look pretty good. I shouldn't say I think it looks pretty good, but we'll see as I get it out and drive it around how I like it. I'll have a purchase link down to these grills. Again, there's a bunch of sellers on Amazon, on AliExpress that have this. There are some on Amazon. You're going to pay more, but then again, and you know what? A lot of them weren't even prime shipping that I saw, so you have to wait a while on Amazon. So if you're going to have to wait, and they come from China, why not just order them AliExpress, where you're going to pay maybe 50% of the price of Amazon. So I'll put a purchase link down in the video description, the pinned comment to these, and you can pick these up if you like. If you're new to the channel and you like RC stuff, from real cars to RC cars to drones, boats, RC boats, then please consider subscribing. While you're at it, click the bell, that way you're notified every time I upload a new video. As always guys, have a great day.